No, we're not playing Luigi's Mansion. That's a different stream. We'll get to Luigi's Mansion eventually.
You told me to do the Luigi's Mansion jingle last time.
Did I?
Yeah, you said, and then we did the Luigi's Mansion jingle.
I was like, yeah, we gotta do the Luigi Mangione jingle.
Okay.
There's no gunshots in there, I swear. Not like the sweet Caroline. Boom, boom.
I love that. I have the fucking giant bass one. You remember that?
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we're here with New Snap. Last time we finished off the final request that we had. We finished. There were 4 Derice ones, and we got through all of them. Now our goal is just.
She must be like an older sister to you and Phil. I'm 24. Rita's like 10.
Yeah, what a loser.
What do you mean she's my older sister?
Probably doesn't even know how to file taxes.
What am I, a man on Kick? Kick Messenger? Like, oh, you can fix all my problems, preteen child? Anyway, laboratory.
But yeah, so we finished those up. So now our goal is going to be to get the remaining photos.
I get why too, Phil. He's fine.
The remaining photos in the photodex. I think we said we have about 80 of them?
About-ish, a little over 80.
So I think we're going to write those down. We could use this as an opportunity also to quickly go through and...
we still have the rating system for that?
I don't think we need the rating system.
Okay.
Some of these I will know, some of these I might not immediately. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah. Let's start alphabetically.
Yes.
Absol.
Okay, so we're missing a 2-star Absol.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like me to do the controller stuff and you can
Yeah.
type it in? That might actually just save a little effort. So Aerodactyl 3-star. That's about we'll have to read through some of these dex entries.
Wait, go back. Can you clear the APOM ones, please? So.
Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, APOM's good. Almost good.
Altaria 4-star. Applin 2 and 3. Arbok 3. Yep. 4-star Audino. 2 and 4-star Auroras.
Mm-hmm.
4-star. A beautiful fly. The helium!
All the photos were clear from the helium?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Are you sure? Hold on, can you go back?
I'm confident.
Okay, there we go.
You're gonna get a new exclamation mark anyway there.
That is true.
Our Braviary. Acne. Barbing. Caterpie. 2 Celebi. For 2 and 3-star for Celebi. 2-star Charizard. Hey, why is it not Charizard? Because it's based off lizards.
That could be Charizard. We've been doing it wrong the whole time.
I think we should just say that more just to annoy people.
It's true.
You gotta piss off the Charizard fans.
Charizard.
Sorry, yeah.
It sounds like a slur. I think that's why.
How does it sound like a slur?
I don't know. It just sounds wrong.
I think you're being mean to Charizard. Okay.
We should have cleared these out a lot sooner.
It's just little notifications. It doesn't matter too much.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go for all diamonds right now.
No.
You're like, no, please.
I can do that on my own free time once we beat the game.
No, that
I can
actually...
transfer the same data to my old.
That is actually fair. We could transfer it to you. Try to beat all my high scores. For each high score you beat, you get 1 free bullet. I don't know what else to pick. I panicked. We're finding some. It's actually, we're doing pretty good on most of these. Oh, okay, well this one we're not doing pretty good. It's the first one we've missed 3 on. Hey, you know, you gotta look forward to some Glaceon action.
So true.
That sounds a little weird, but, you know, we don't need to rephrase it.
Nope.
We will live with the consequences of our actions. 1 and 2 star. Okay, that's funny how that works out. I think it's our first 1 star.
Yep. What the fuck is that noise?
It's my computer.
Why is it making that noise? It's wrong.
I mean, I think it's just not that much.
Is he struggling to live?
I don't know. I mean, something probably needs to be replaced eventually, but I don't know what it is that it's not even that bad for reference. It's just a bit of an odd noise.
Wait, go back. I need to start hanging.
Sorry. I just get so eager. 1 star Jolteon. Okay, a second 1 star. Two star, can you just come on to L Lantern.
Hello.
Okay. Cheers! Medium 3 star. Baby Lotad. Doop 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 skibbity toilet. You think Lotad be in the skibbity toilet?
No.
Damn.
I would never let my baby watch brain rot, okay?
Define what brain rot is, please.
Content that was purely made to be slop to get kids to watch, like, iPad babies. Look at me in the eyes and tell me Skibbity Toilet wasn't there to be like a fucking initially there to just be like, haha kids, look funny, funny thingy, funny thing, funny thingy, funny.
I honestly don't think it was.
I think it was.
I think it just happened to become popular with children.
No, I literally think they decided to make lore because they got bored. And want to like keep riding off the fame of Skibbity Toilet. Go back!
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
I got so caught up in looking for exclamation marks. I like how these are just the exact same photo. 2 star Mighty Anna. 1 star Milotic. Silly little fellers.
See, the only reason you're not calling Skibbity Toilet brain rot is because you like Skibbity Toilet.
Well, okay, I think it is brain rot in a way. Alright, but I think... I'm trying to think what I want to say about it. Okay, I don't think it was initially intended to be in that, because I think it was literally just a one-off, like, 15-second SFM animation or whatever. Oh, yeah. But I think... Okay, I don't know if I generally like the term brain rot in reference to things.
Would you call the thing of a face on a chicken nugget just going that's not brain rot to you? That's not brain rot, it's just a thing doing a random funny noise to make kids go like, you really don't think the thing that's purely made to be like content farming slop is brain rot? Because it feels like it's rotting these kids' intelligence, to be honest with you.
YouTube Poops is the exact same thing, though.
Yes! And I'm willing to call YouTube Poop a brain... Like, not all of them are, but a good chunk of them. And that's not to say some content farm shit can't be good. But I'm saying, like, a lot of bullshit is like, yeah, sometimes it's there just to be like, haha, funny noise, guys, funny noise, they made the funny noise. And, like...
Just a form of entertainment.
Well, yeah, but when it's like the Cocomelon type shit, too, like... Would you call Cocomelon brain rot?
I would call Cocomelon...
Even though I'm pretty sure
children's media that is not thought out enough.
I'm pretty sure it's been, like, proven. I'm pretty sure, like, they've said, like, it makes your kids dumber.
I don't think it actively makes them dumber, but I do think that...
It stunts their growth.
It could have other, you know, issues with things like focus and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Which is what I would classify under brain rot, is that it's stunting a child's brain development.
Yeah.
Would you say Skibbity Toilet is helping a child's brain develop?
Would you say fucking watching Toy Story is helping a kid's brain develop?
It's a full fucking story. Yes, I would go back.
Sorry, where were we, Shinx?
Okay, Shinx, and then
I keep getting caught up on the exclamation marks now. I'm like looking for the exclamation marks and I forget.
You're allowed to like content that's. I'm not saying you can't like Skibbity Toilet. I just think it's brain rot.
No, my argument is I don't like the term brain rot because I think that is used to devalue things that people make because someone in particular doesn't, you know, enjoy the content of it.
But would you argue that there's no such thing as content like that? That specifically, like, just feels like just really dumbed down content farm type-ass content for children? Because, like, I'll be honest, I'm sure people probably put a lot of effort into their content farm slop, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But would you not call that, like...
Well, I think at some point you gotta call it lazy parenting as opposed to... Like, because I think brain rot implies the people making it are the problem.
They're part of the problem, yes.
But if the intended audience...
Because the intended audience is literally just, they know that children are going to watch it because it's, like, key jingling. It's not, like, there's nothing actually of substance in the material. It's just, look at my funny character, and it's just the PNG moving, and there's bright lights and funny music. And it's like, what is this? What is the point of this besides you know what 4-year-old is going to click on this? And yes, it's also the parent's problem, but like it doesn't. Like, okay, you can. You're still blaming the cocaine dealer here. I'm sorry.
No, I think I think the difference is I still don't think Skibbity Toilet was.
Okay,
I think
we can agree. Okay, that I'm fine with saying is that I don't think they were initially intended.
Like,
to
I think there is
like,
a difference between
Content Farm and
Cocomelon and Skibbity Toilet.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment. I'm not saying like everything's made equal.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I think Brain Rot is like a subsect of like Content Farm, and even then like Content Farm is more just like, it's like you're allowed to make things to be popular. I'm not saying you can't do that.
But I also feel like the term brain rot is not just specifically referred to when referring to media aimed at children.
Wait, what? Didn't hear any of that.
I don't think the term brain rot is used specifically for media made for children.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is oftentimes made for, or used to describe just anything that someone finds.
Oh, in that case though, like I think that's not correct. I just think like...
Yeah, which is why I don't like the term brain rot, is because of the context in which it is normally
used. That's fair. I don't think it's a wrong assessment for certain things. Like, I think you have to be careful with the media you're feeding children because they're so impressionable and their brains are not fully formed yet, you know?
Oh, yeah, well, that's definitely true. I think I'm so used to hearing, like, people just referring to TikTok as a whole as brain rot.
Oh, absolutely.
And I do not like that because...
Don't get me wrong, there is brain rot content on TikTok, but that's not, like, the whole of it. Like, I will find the absolute most slop things imaginable. Oh, was that? Oh,
that was it?
Oh, wow. Look at us go.
Yes.
But, yeah, no, I think it's, like, for me, when it comes to brain rot, it's not, like, I think people conflate it with, like, there's, like, for me, it's, like, a weird, like, subsect of specifically, like, content that has, it's, like, low effort, and also, like, clearly, like, there's nothing of substance behind it as well. Like, you can't call something that had something behind it a brain rot thing. Which is why it's like, I mean, that's why I was willing to argue that the initial Skibbity Toilet was more brain rot than, like, the rest of it, because they actually tried to give it some sort of story.
Yeah, but I also...
Like, I'd call it content farmy, but I wouldn't call it brain rotty, if that makes sense, because, like, it still feels like they're trying to tell a story, even if it doesn't really make that much sense. I could not say the same about some of the absolute slop people put on YouTube for children.
Well, yeah. Well, I think calling it brain rot, the issue is it devalues a certain type of content while also not fully expressing the actual issue
with the other stuff.
Children's media that is poorly thought out,
Oh yeah.
and, you know, clearly there to just sort of be a quick attention grab.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
So what are you going for first?
Let's just go for Xerneas. It's a 1-star.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah, a lot of the 1-stars and 2-stars are probably the easiest to start with.
Mm-hmm. The 4-stars, I'm gonna need you to baby me through those a little bit.
Some of the 4-stars are not bad at all. And others, you know, are more specific. It kind of depends. And I don't know exactly what they all are off the top of my head.
Uh-huh.
So some of this is just going to be general experimentation. Because some of them have multiple 3 and 4 stars as well.
Oh yeah.
And some only have 1.
Yeah. Like how Glalie has multiple.
Mm.
Good luck.
But yeah, no, I think you make a fair point that like I do think the term brain rot doesn't exactly explain like why it's brain rot, which probably also contributes to like the misuse of the term.
Yeah.
Because like to be quite honest with you, I feel like what I'm trying to say, like the reason I think things are brain rotty is because they're not offering substance and are mainly just like ADHD simulators for children.
Yeah, which that is, a much better way to put it is, that it is content that is aimed at a young demographic that, you know, doesn't really care to actually
challenge their brains.
Yeah, or teach them anything, and instead is things that are ruining their focus and, you know, giving them too much stimulation in a way that is very, you know, unimpactful.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, like I think calling it brain rot
doesn't explain.
I think it takes away
from the issue.
Yes, because then it just turns into thing I don't like that on the surface appears to me as, you know,
low
effort or whatever, even if that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Because even then, like, I think people refer to TikTok as brain rot a lot of times because there's a lot of misinformation on there. But to call...
That's not brain rot, though. That's
and I think in a very literal sense, it is bad for someone's brain because they are getting wrong information, thus making it quote-unquote brain rot.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't actually address the real issue that is occurring, and that is the rampant spread of misinformation.
Oh, yeah.
And how it is so easy for misinformation to spread online.
Mm-hmm. No, I think that you're making a very fair point. I don't disagree with anything you're saying at all.
So. But anyway, the Emoji Movie is in fact brain rot. No, because it rotted my brain a little bit. No.
Let's go with my entire point just to make a joke. But yeah, no, it's...
Yeah, no, I think, I think as someone who comes from such a,
good to see you.
and a media analytical background, I think it frustrates me.
Mm-hmm.
In the way that it goes about valuing stuff, because I think, that the way that media is often discussed online is poor.
Nice work.
Complete!
Also, sorry.
So, yeah.
What? Media gets described poorly online?
And that's why...
What?
And that's why, too, like, I think... I don't like when people belittle TikTok as a whole in that way.
Yeah,
because I think it can be a very creative outlet for young people.
100%.
And I think that's very valuable.
And also, like, I'm not gonna call shit brain rot if it was made by a child, to be quite honest with you.
Well, yeah.
No shit, there's no intelligence behind it. A child made it. Fucking idiots. What? Like,
Yeah.
Kids are not smart. What?
What was that achievement you just got? Captured 100...
100 something. Actually, I can go check in a second.
Yeah.
Let me just save my... Where is it? Xerneas. Xerneas on my phone.
So that's why I refer to... I don't actually have an actual name for bad children's media. That is...
I just call it slop, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. Like, I think slop's a good general term for shit that's just not good at all. Like, again, I think think, like, I'm personally of the opinion that a lot of things are media that are made at least with something behind it. Which is why I'll give shows that I think are going to be dog shit at least a chance, you know? Even if I go into watch it and go, wow, this fucking sucks. Yeah. And I come out of it going, that was generally one of the worst things I've ever fucking seen. But I'll still try to give it a chance. Is it Under Your Space? Or
yeah, it should be Under Your Space. Okay.
Like...
Yeah, which one was it, though?
I'll have to max my research level on all courses.
Joy Photographer, that's what it was. Oh, show the professor one photo of each of 100 species of happy Pokemon! Aww!
In a single research Snap 1 to 3 star for 10 species.
I actually do not have
4 for 10.
I don't think I have either of those yet.
Eating something.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Like seeing eat. That's right, I got my best shot as a Milotic.
Ooh.
I've been playing for fucking 92 hours, let's go!
Woo!
That's almost as much as Twitch allows us now!
Yeah, I know, for highlights.
I'm still really mad about that because I still have so much to export.
Man.
I'm just like slowly trying to churn through it, but I feel like one day I'm just gonna have to sit down and dedicate like my entire afternoon to it.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I just hate having to like export, fix the description, export, fix the description, export, fix the description, and all this I'm also scheduling, export, schedule, description, export, schedule, description.
That's why I did all of mine at once, and I'm doing it that way, but...
I'm trying to do it, I'm just trying to do it like one at a time, because I'm like, I'm gonna forget where I left off if I don't do this.
Yeah, that's why I made a spreadsheet and made like a checklist of what I wanted to export.
I did the same thing where it's like, I'm trying to do that, but I didn't go through all the videos yet, because I'm like, I'm gonna get down the first 100 or so before I lose track.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna continue once I get down like a whole page or whatever.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I think I want to at least finish up to my raft thing before I finish writing all the rest of the titles, but anyway.
What are you feeling like next?
That was a great question. I'm sure I can get a 1-star Milotic, right?
Yeah. Because yeah, like at some point we'll have to kind of generally map out what's on what course probably, because you could try to do multiple at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least mess with multiple. Elsewhere Forest.
Is that where the Lumina spot is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you don't have the max course yet on this.
I know. Actually, I should probably go back and do that. I kind of want to do that too before. That's
something we can do. Because most of them you should have.
Good luck.
I think the
Oris one that we were just on was still not.
Yeah. I think the Illumina spots are probably the least likely
to be maxed out.
Yeah.
Already? Was this a 1-star? Let's find out. If not, I'll just retry it.
Hello.
No, I thought you were just gonna give up. You're just like, well, we're done with this game.
That was a 1-star! Woo!
Okay, we're making progress!
I'm just trying to knock the easy shit out as fast as I can, to be honest with you.
What a charmer!
He's so far away!
Tiny baby.
Nice work.
Nice work.
Complete!
Hey.
Hey!
We're so predictable.
Yeah. I mean, we are one brain.
True. Why the hell not? I'm gonna say that was that one. It's funny.
The goofy Tad.
I just kind of want to say the normal low tide image because it's funny too. Like, in the distance.
In the distance.
I have 300 photos left! No!
I think, well, we should hopefully be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
That was something I was mildly concerned about, but I'm like, it'll probably work out.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, worst case, I have to download some of them to the Switch and transfer them to the computer to clear up space.
Yeah.
Yep.
I always want to see the Luna Pokemon.
Good for you, jackass. No.
Dude, they're right out there. Go find one.
Literally just walk. Use your damn legs.
Literally, they're outside.
So what are we going for next?
Good question. Sorry, I'm like a... Muscle feels funny.
Rip.
Ugh. I cranked my neck a little weird. Like, I cranked that soldier boy.
You! Me? What?
You said it so simple. I wasn't expecting that response. I'll just go for the 1-star Jolteon.
1-star Jolteon. You know what they say about a 1-star Jolteon?
There's one of them.
And there's a star of them.
Oh, so I have to like summon Diancie to get to that second side path, right?
Yeah.
Watch.
You have to summon the Deants. Is there anything on the way here that I still need to do? Void Bat 4-star? That's not happening. I don't think so, no, in that case.
I'm gonna go speedrun
You
the Jolteon.
might technically be able to get Hydreigon 2-star. Although it's probably more difficult than it needs to be. Yes.
Let the hate flow through you.
I am Emperor Chancellor Emperor Palpatine.
I love the noise it does.
It's just so
Oh,
mildly.
I go to the right?
Yeah. Just so mildly inconvenienced by it.
Yeah.
And it's gonna let you know that it's been mildly inconvenienced.
Oh yeah. It wouldn't hurt to try a scan, says Phil. Fuck you, Phil. Fuck.
Phil's the type of guy to, I don't know, just eat a block of cheese in the store before buying it. And then put it back because he didn't like the taste. It's because he ate the packaging too.
It feels like a little personal. What happened? Dude, is there someone I need to know about?
His name's Phil and he caused 9/11. I like how this is the lore I've stuck with.
I have to illuminate them right there. We go. Ah, Carbink.
To be fair, that's how I react usually to seeing carving.
Nice guy.
Yeah. Got all the willies. Got all the joltics. Got all the fun stuff. But the real question is, can you figure out how to get a 1-star Jolteon?
Observe.
I will.
0.
I will.
Oh.
I got nothing else to do.
Joltic. Sorry.
Bubby.
Bubby. How do I get this fucking thing out of here again? Do I bonk it?
Yeah.
Bonk. Get the fuck out of here.
It's time.
I'm sure you got one in there. I'm pretty sure most of those were 1-stars, if not all of them.
Oh yeah.
So.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey.
Yep, you got both. Nice.
Sweet. Dude, I'm so fucking cracked at this game.
Yo, no way, bro.
Let's go. Hydreigon 2-star. Jolteon 1-star.
Let's go, gamers.
I'm so fucking cracked at this game. They call me I can't say that even though I can reclaim it. Never mind.
Even though you can reclaim it. I don't think that's quite... Goblin! Don't think that's quite how reclaiming works in this specific scenario.
The C word?
Yeah.
I'm allowed to say it about myself.
But it's not like a reclaim. That is like a much different usage than...
Perfect timing.
I just like the Diancie. I like that it's just exploding here. Everybody explode now.
Those poor white people, they're getting called insults based off the fact that Goblin! The fact that other white people oppressed other people. How many others can I throw into that word? Sentence.
You can throw through other. You could. You can throw a few others.
Yeah, so true.
That does it for my evaluation. Yeah, me too, Professor.
He's like, that's a great talk you guys are having. Can we please stop?
Guys, as a fellow white person, it's making me a little.
I don't want to acknowledge the sins of my ancestors.
I don't acknowledge my racial biases, you know me. Then we'd have to talk about Phil.
I agree with Elon Musk.
I agree
with Elon Musk when he went to the racist German party and said we shouldn't be ashamed of our ancestors. Like a week after doing a Nazi salute on live television that he claimed wasn't a Nazi salute.
And he also goes on Twitter to talk about multiculturalism being bad.
Yes, and to agree with literal Nazis. And talk about the Great Replacement Theory.
Be careful, YouTube might think you're talking about...
No,
my name is Professor Mirror. Poopy poopy butt fart.
that'll throw YouTube off the scent.
It's River Day, right? To get Gyarados?
I think it can be both.
I forgot how you fucking get Gyarados, to be honest with you.
Well, then figure it out. Well, I can't just tell you everything. You can tell me that you love me. I do love you.
Monkey? Monkey? Bonk! I need it.
The monkey be bonked.
Middle pond.
Oh, do a little dance?
I love its little dance. Things. Things.
The thing.
Why do you walk like that? You're walking to the side.
It's just the Sobble walk. The Sobble walk.
It was a graveyard walk. The graveyard
The
walk.
graveyard walk.
A graveyard stalk. Wow, alligator.
Yeah, me when I see a raw alligator.
I got it at the one frame it moved. No.
It is funny. I've been going back and clipping like shiny reactions and shiny interactions in Legends Arceus. Whenever I try to send the screenshot, like a third of them, me go, I got it when it was blinking, and I had to keep taking photos until I get one where it doesn't blink to send to you.
That's kind of funny. I'm sorry. I have to. Did I have to lure that fish?
No.
Okay. Okay, so I'm at a little bit of a loss. So I have a little bit of that.
No.
A little bit of this.
No.
Resolve this fish.
No.
Resolve the waterfall.
Yes.
But Luna the waterfall.
Not exactly.
Oh, it's like near the waterfall.
Yes.
Where is it? Is it in there? I got it.
Congratulations! You took a photo of Gyarados!
Okay, where the fuck did it go? Here we go.
It just goes on a little underwater swim.
Okay.
Then you have to get it to do the thing where it jumps.
I don't want to do that.
I think it's just the one Illumina orb.
Where?
Or crystal. It's on the. It's the one that comes up.
Okay. Gilbert.
Gilbert?
Oh, good. I love this thing. It's so like so goofy.
It is.
I get why Clay uses an Excadrill. I want to raise it. I want to raise a Drillbur too. Just look at it. It's so silly. Would you like an apple? You're a little apple guy. You like apples. Come get it. I thought that was going to hit his head.
Whoa, really?
She's having the time of her life.
I am too, man. I love this thing. It's just like.
So do you think the camera can identify if a Pokemon's gender non-conforming?
Pronouns detected. This is what the woke left wants. Pronouns in bio. They have been detected. We detect who are they them.
Not a they, them.
Do I have to walk behind me?
I think you have to go down one more like little bit here.
Okay, I'm just gonna look behind me still for this. Bird.
Yeah, I think it should show up there. Oh, that's Craig's higher! We just both got Javade up there. It is.
It's time.
Be mad.
Yeah, he did just get bonked in the face.
You can eat. You can eat.
Chi.
You can eat. I said you can eat.
Well, yeah, but we don't want to misgender Gyarados.
You does not count. Oh, where's that up?
Great job.
I saw its little leg.
I know I did too. Alright, which Gyarados are we getting? One?
I think
Or two.
you probably got both.
Yeah, probably.
So
I'll just choose one and then go with the other next. I'll see which one is easier to get and then just not do that one.
yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see
See
you.
you.
We're very good at this.
I get a 2-star. Yep.
Yeah. Oh no! Wait, we're supposed to eat the Vivian. Wait.
Bam, watch out!
Oh no.
That's a 2-star, so I'm gonna take 2-star off the list here.
Cool.
I think this is literally just me fucking around, like, let's take a easy photos first, hard
I
photos
mean,
for tomorrow.
May as well knock some of them out.
Yeah.
The less you have to like look at visually, the easier it
Oh,
becomes.
Nice work.
Nice work.
Nice work.
Nice
Shitty
work.
photo of Metapod.
Wonderful
Nice.
cock.
Perfect timing.
Perfect timing. What?
Try not to laugh at your bad jokes.
Nice work.
Gotta catch them off guard. Get them when they least expect it.
Yeah, so true.
I get them with the cock compliments every once in a while.
I know, you really want those, don't you?
No, that'd be gay.
You have an average little wiener, don't you? Aww.
I mean,
That
most,
felt weird to say.
most people have an average wiener. I don't know what else to say.
I know what to say.
Okay.
Watch her send Gyarados. Watch out. Alright, let's replay to get that 1-star.
Okay. Is there anything else that could be going for it? I'm just curious. I might be able to get the Arbok 3-star.
How the fuck do I do that? There's an Arbok on this level?
Yeah. Right there.
Take care.
A little lower.
Not seeing it, what?
Illumina Orb, the water where that bubble is happening. Oh, never mind, okay.
Oh, I see. Come back.
Oh, you also need a 3-star Swampert that I'm not sure, and the 4-star Venusaur.
I'm not trying for 4-star right now.
No, that's fair.
I'm getting my 1s and 2s out of the way.
That's the thing. I mean, the 3s and 4s are not necessarily hard. That's not necessarily an indication of difficulty. I mean, you're pretty much.
That's the stuff.
I mean, granted, 1 and 2 stars are the easiest, just because, you know, most of it is just like, are they doing nothing? That's a 1-star.
Did they get hit? That's a 2-star.
Did they get hit, eating, or get scanned? That's a 2-star.
Yeah, 3-star is.
That it,
Whoop-diddy whoop. Whoop dee swoop.
literally exactly that. What you just said.
Exactly. This is a 2-star. Ready? Bonk. You want food? You want food? You're a hungry little boy, aren't you?
Me when I'm waiting for my dinner and the waiter's taunting me.
Oh, where'd Gyarados go? Did he already leave?
I think so. He only appears very briefly at this
I
moment.
see, okay. Wee! Whoop-diddy whoop. Whoop-er-doop-er-doop.
Whoopie doop doop, whoopie doopie doop.
Whoopie doopie doop. Whoopie whoopie whoop whoop.
Bye. Sleeping or stirring. Me when I'm sleeping.
Me when I'm sleeping, I am so sleepy. Weepy weepy weep. I am so very sleepy.
Beepy beepy.
Like, the fact that that song fucking played. I'm sorry, that was the funniest song choice ever.
For Goosebumps. What was the year that it came out?
2023.
Yeah.
Swag.
Oh, I didn't make the noise.
It's time.
That is Gyarados.
Mama, don't go, it's Gyarados. In the water toast. Little side of
Water toast.
Hit your hand! You're fine! Whee! Little noise! I went whack. I love Psyduck.
It's really goofy.
Am I selling you on Psyduck? Slowly.
I like Psyduck. I don't have anything against
I
Psyduck.
meant when you first started, were you a big Psyduck fan when we started dating?
I was probably neutral.
Now you like it!
Yeah, okay.
Woo!
Damn, okay.
I'm propaganda! I love how low quality it looks too.
Yeah, I don't know why it looks so...
What happened to my poor Psyduck?
I'm guessing it's like the shadows are being weird.
But like, the texture on the Psyduck itself also looks bad.
I don't know.
Perfect timing.
Also, is it Arbok on other levels? I feel like that'd be an easier way to get a 3-star, right?
Probably.
Nice work.
I don't know for certain.
Nice work.
I don't recall exactly how to get the 3 stars, so...
I like the two kids just being like...
Nice work.
Me at the lazy river, to be honest with you.
Gobbly!
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
nice work.
Yippee!
See, now it's higher quality with like the texture on like the eyes
Okay,
and everything.
Maybe it was just loading weird.
Yeah. I like how it's like looks so serene in its 1-star.
Now you just gotta get the 3-star diamond.
Mm.
We gotta get you full diamond to at least have the most important Pokemon.
True, like Spheal.
Yeah, Spheal, Psyduck, others.
Others.
I don't know, Wurmple, Caterpie. I'm alert. Hiplup. Me like, how many Pokemon can I name that you like? Ooper. Quagsire.
Ooper, ooper. Wang. I really like this photo.
Okay, what you feeling like next?
I don't know, now they're all 2 stars. I gotta go back. Snorlax 1-star.
Gotcha. What's funny is actually, I think the Snorlax 1-star is technically harder than
That 3-star.
basically every other 1-star in the game.
How do I get the one? Oh, wait. Where is Snorlax even? That's just for you, right?
The side path.
Hmm.
Because when it's sleeping,
It's a 3-star.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm only on level 1.
Of 2. No.
Do I unlock new things on level 2?
You're currently doing level 2.
No, I'm on level 1.
I think you start at level 0?
Level 1.
There's no way you could have gotten all the requests though if you were not on the highest stage.
Huh.
Maybe there's only, is there only, oh wait, I think this only has 1 level maybe actually.
I love worm.
I forget. No, actually, I think this only has 1 level, I'm pretty sure.
Little guys.
Little guy.
Why do you look so mad? Oh.
Isn't it great to get to replay the game again when you forget about everything?
Oh, Drio. Hey!
Get the fuck out of here, you son of a bitch!
I heard something honk outside.
Huh.
That was your sensor bar. How much of the kiss like here to get the Snorlax?
You have to scan to take the alternate path.
What is it? Oh, would I have to go? Already miss it?
I think you missed it.
I got too distracted by word.
Understandable. I think a lot of people strive for this level of joy.
They just gotta be really into Wormy.
I'm
Right as man.
I think once Dodrio leaves, you
Fuck off! Oh, whoa!
Dodrio, when it gets hit by an ant, it's like, what the heck was that? I was gonna say, imagine if the Fluffroot you threw didn't shrink when you did for this level. So it's just like humongous Fluffroot.
That would be so funny. Oh no! Stop being mean! How do I wake this fucker up again?
You feed it. A couple of times, I think.
Big ass head. Wake up!
I think it'll wake up and then once you get off it. I think you fed it enough, so.
I think it's real, right?
Probably.
You big fucking bitch, get up! Up!
You had to illuminate or something too, but wormy worm, wormy worm.
Seriously.
Oh, really?
Whoa, we're going under. Okay, rude.
They literally can't feel it. I'm fine. Uh-oh. Dick.
Bitch ass.
Why would you ever scare Wormy, you asshole? Sorry.
Torterra feels the same. The Torterra protecting the Pichu and Scorbunny is so cute. I like how they all immediately are like, fuck off, Dodrio!
Yeah,
They all three of them.
They're like, hop off the babies.
Yeah.
They just look so, they're like, oh, okay, yay! They're just so pleasant otherwise. They're just like, yay!
Yeah.
I'm Torterra.
Yeah, this is objective proof that Dodrio is the Satan of Gen 1. I mean, I guess Mewtwo probably more closely follows that, but...
See, the Satan of every generation is probably Giratina if you think about it.
It's from the underworld.
I remember the Professor got so fucking mad when we did that with the cart at first. He's like, you son of a bitch, why are you fucking using my cart to shrink? The shrink feature is not fully...
Wait, did you see if Snorlax was even there?
Oh, Snorlax goes out here?
Yeah, you remember the quest where you wake it up and then it runs at you?
Why didn't you tell me this before I opened up that menu?
I thought you knew what you were doing.
No! No! You're fucking dick.
I'm sorry, I had faith in you.
That's it. You don't get to look at any other photo. I'm just submitting Wormy. I'm only submitting Wormy.
No, Badoo.
I'll submit Badoo. Not because you wanted me to. Because I wanted to.
I'm sorry. It's okay, we all forget things that happen in your
Nice
Snap.
work. Nice work.
Oh!
Big point, doof!
Nice work.
So funny.
Great
The doof
timing.
stare.
Nice work.
Grab boof.
No one else I'm grabbing. A drink.
Slurp, slurp. Oh! Max, level up!
I can feel your evil eyes.
What makes my eyes evil? Like, ooh. Lentil Region 13.
I almost just said it was because of your aura. It's just like the evil aura a white man has, but like
How could you?
I can't say that without getting demonetized.
Yeah, demonetized. No, I don't make money.
I can't do this without getting you banned off the platform.
Yeah, let's keep it nice and not racist against white people because that really offends YouTube.
It really does for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, I guess... No. I mean, generally, yeah, I guess individual racism against white people is still bad. But when it's also a white person saying it, I feel like that devalues it a little bit. Worm. Oh wait, I think you have to play music after feeding it twice. Because I think you should be able to see it getting up.
So I did quit correctly.
And
you didn't fucking punk me like some...
Well, we didn't actually get the chance to see for certain, though. Was more my point. What happened if I threw an apple into your mouth while you were sleeping? How would you react?
I'd be a little mad, to be honest with you.
Just a full-ass apple!
Well, this is more like the size of a Tic Tac.
True. Might need to finish. Now try. Now try again. Let it play out. Try one more time. Aha! There we go. Okay, yeah, he'll appear at the end now.
Okay, we. Oof. I keep thinking of the fucking, like, run.
Oh yeah, no, it's very funny.
And then it just goes.
No, it's top tier.
I love Snorlax running.
Who doesn't?
I wish I had the athleticism of a Snorlax. I got the bill. I don't got. Also, I think I might get a commission. I had somebody DM me about it. So.
Ooh. Fun.
I've been trying to get back into art anyway, because I just don't get to do as much of it anymore.
I feel that.
I like drawing, it's just like I also like fully rendering my pieces now.
Oh.
And the issue is that you don't get a lot of time to do that when you work. You go to school. Speaking of school, the only homework I had this weekend I already did early because I thought it was due before class. Oh my god, I thought the professor would be so fucking scary based on like the syllabus and everything he'd set up or whatever. I go to class, he's genuinely the nicest person I've ever fucking talked to. I'm like, dude, I was so scared. Like, I thought he was gonna like crack down and be super mean, evil, strict, and I'm just like, oh no, he's just a guy.
Just a guy.
Okay, him to run at me?
Carefully.
It's time.
Hi.
Do you have food on your bus?
He doesn't. Dude, he is completely unbothered. In his element.
Should I drop in one for him? Moon? There we go.
Oh. Bro, it's good munching.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
That is deleted. You didn't even get the photo, you still got the
I like
munch.
that it's just munching.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see, what was harder to get, the one or the two?
How was it?
How was it?
I think technically the two.
Yeah.
Is that... Wait. Okay, hang on, go. We gotta look at the... I guess actually most of you are probably just facing away.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Okay. Vivian.
Looks like you're probably getting 1 star up to you.
Whatever you
You think that one's pleasant?
Whatever you think will be best.
I can probably get a better 1 star. I'm just gonna do this. I love Worm. I like my brain fucking turns off every time I see Wormy.
Understandably so.
No thoughts, just Worm.
Alright.
Just Worm.
Alright, let's have a look.
Nice work.
Nice Worm!
Nice Worm.
That's what he would say if he was based. Nice Worm.
Nice work.
Nice Worm.
Hey, we take him.
Yeah,
Nice work.
Good Vivian photo.
Still can't tell where the Vivian was.
I think there were like 3 in the background. I don't know which one it was.
Your passion for photography stuns me.
Your passion for talking about Illumina Pokemon but never apparently seeing them stuns me. Got his ass.
Like, you're trying to be nice to us, and you're just like, I'm gonna be mean.
Yeah, well, you know, he did invite Phil.
That is true.
So, like, he has to take a little bit of the responsibility for Phil. Worm!
I think like a third of them are all gonna just be Wormy.
Hey, you know, you gotta take the chance.
Let's go with the Vivian photo already. It's fine. It's Snorlax. That's fucked up. That's fucked up and evil. I hate that. I hate word that.
Good save. Someone after saying a slur. I mean, saying the first letter of it after.
I'm a big PewDiePie fan. I don't even think he tried to save that. I think he just said it and then went on about his day.
Yeah.
It is funny that people still are like, no, clearly though.
It's
like,
a gamer moment.
It was just a gamer moment, guys. You don't understand. Sometimes it just comes out. Why? How? What's your fault? Like, I'll be honest with you. I've had a lot of gamer rage, baby rage moments. I don't think I've ever once considered saying that word. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm built different. I'm not as cool as only epic PewDiePie brofist.
How often do you think you brofist black people?
Never.
I wonder what the ratio of like white to black people brofist was before and after that incident. I think I need like a study on that.
I wonder if he had to overcompensate and try to go up. Or did he go down because like, oh, I can just get away with not interacting with them now.
Oh, God.
So all my fans are little racist guys.
Oh, jeez.
Honestly, this thing turned to me. Dear Snorlax.
Yep, that is in fact a Snorlax.
See, this is a reference to funny movie Shining.
Hit comedy film.
My favorite part was when they tortured the actress on set.
Well, it was for a good performance, though. And not just abuse.
Yeah.
No, you know, it's method acting.
Yeah, of course, method acting.
You wouldn't
I was gonna say,
understand.
when are we getting like? I'm like, oh, we gotta like abuse is on a set to get real method acting for a woman being abused. What next? Are they gonna do that for like sexual assault? I'm pretty sure there's a movie that was infamous for doing that. I think was.
Yep.
Which one was that?
I could not tell you the name of the movie to be honest, but
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, I do remember that. That was.
Yeah. See, this is why.
That's why we can't have women act anymore in this.
Yeah, this is why men should play women.
Yeah, men should play.
That would totally solve the issue and not make a different issue. It's not like we've historically done that for a certain race of people. Yeah, that's right, white people. White people. People keep dressing in whiteface. To be fair, that's kind of funny.
I couldn't be mad at that because you're right. It's just funny. Like, they're like,
because there's no historical context.
I remember seeing like a black person do like goth makeup, pretending they have like fully like just full paper white sort of makeup on it.
It's time.
It's time.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit hungry and I eat an apple on the ground.
Picking up apples off the ground? Oh, I think you got too close to it.
That's okay, I'm gonna evaluate my photos. Snorlax.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably stop after now.
I was gonna say, do you want to do one more? Or do you want to?
Yeah.
I was just because I think you have like Starmie's 1-star is pretty easy. I think. Looks like it's tripping.
Professor Oak would hear you going.
Professor. Complete! Professor. But yeah, Professor Oak's the type of guy to laugh at someone else's misery.
Professor Beer would be like, "Oh no, that's unfortunate,
Yeah.
but interesting."
Yeah.
And then Professor Oak would be like,
Do it
"Blow it up next."
Do it again, but this time holding knives and the scissors.
This time have him trip on spikes. I don't know, I'm almost doing like a
Put a tripwire next to him and put him over a pit of lava.
super villain. Oh, he's picking up the apple.
Ha!
I see.
Nice and calm. Yeah. I think X. Is there any other ones besides Starmie?
Yeah, there were.
Yep.
Speaking.
Oh yeah.
Let's just do Starmie.
Let's do Starmie. I think that should be pretty quick. I hope. Well, I guess we'll give it one attempt. If we don't get the 1-star, then we
Yeah, sorry, photodex look pretty good. Well, of course, mine's even better. Phil, shut the
Prove it, jackass! Let me see the pics! Show me the receipts, damn it!
Where's Starmie again? Is he in the underwater one only, or?
Yeah, I believe so.
Wink. Under the sea.
Yep.
Under the sea.
Yep.
Hey, right, E is undersea.
Under the sea.
That's me when I'm rating Mr. Mime Galarian form. Undersea.
Yes. F. Where it belongs. No.
Take care.
What? That love just spawned in.
Yeah, there's a tiny bit of popping at the beginning of this level. I know, the love disc is so silly.
I love this.
I gotta hunt a shiny one now.
Anybody who thinks a love disc is stupid is a fool. Do I have to go left?
Yeah, I think you have to. Do you have to eliminate? Oh no, maybe not. I think that's only on the earlier level. Me too, and I'm whooping.
And how do you get the 1-star? 'Cause I think like when it's moving, it's a 2-star.
Maybe you have to do like the Illumina orb thing
The what?
at the end.
By Illumina. Where?
Later on.
Not one over here.
No. There's like an Illumina orb kind of where the Gallisopods are that it'll like look at.
Yeah.
But if you don't illumina it and it's over there, I think. Well, you might have to illumina it to get it to go over there. We'll figure it out. I don't want to give you all the answers.
Good fish.
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 Oh, wow.
Oh, get spun, Sharpedo.
Okay, she's like, whatever, man. And Luminia's like, yay!
He's like, I'm not doing this shit. Okay, we're going for the nausea route.
How much I didn't think you were allowed to do this. Hold on.
There's 2 lanterns?
Yeah, 2 of them. Anyway, we.
I didn't realize there were 2 of them. Well.
I love them so much. I love Whalebur. I love Whalelord.
There's this Goofy. Such goofy guys.
What if my submarine broke while I was down here?
Oh, you die.
The professor doesn't care about that, but the shrinking is where he draws the fucking line.
That's designed to. I think you might have to get the Luminiana to dig up the star.
How do I do that?
You just have to lure it with Fluffer, but that's a Clam Pearl by that one, so it's a different one. Oh well, I guess I got that Clam Pearl.
I'll try to get a Clam Pearl too. Okay. Get a 3-star Clam Pearl.
Gotcha.
Fuck with food?
Does Clamperl know how to eat?
Not really.
Did I identify that as a Starmie funny enough? I wonder if that counts.
That'd be really funny.
Hey, okay.
Oh, really?
Everyone's like, bro, what? Look, the Luminion chasing it.
Let me find that Illumina order.
Wheel! It's in a flip!
And then I did a flip!
The whale flipped.
I did a flippy dip! A flippy dip!
Flippy dip.
Rock. Rock lobster. I cannot remember. for the
Okay,
life
stop
of me.
speeding up now just to be safe.
Where is it? One?
Yeah. Should I think show up? I hope. There it is.
Awesome!
You mind?
Oh, Lantern did a little flip as well.
And then I did a flip.
Oops, that's all your memory.
It's like, whoa.
Wrap it up and come on
I
back.
did a flip! I love seeing fish go wee!
I know, right? It is very funny.
Yeah. What a great place to wrap up.
Yes, once we submit these photos and we see what we got.
Hello.
Oh, welcome back. Mind choosing photos for me? I do mind, actually.
Hey, you got Clamperl
Clamperl.
too. Nice.
I'm so fucking good at this. I got Starmie 1 star. I got... Yeah, I remembered I needed a Clamperl. That's why I was like, I should probably try to do that too while I'm here.
Yeah, no, honestly, yeah, the more you can multitask, the better.
Oh, yeah. Just because there's just so fucking many.
Yeah,
Do this.
yeah.
Nice work.
Nice work.
And it keeps you engaged to the whole level more
Oh,
often.
yeah.
Goblin!
Great timing.
Thank you.
Nice work.
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 Part has
Thank you.
one cool saying.
Great timing.
Thank
Great
you.
timing.
Goblin!
Hey. Nice work.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm going a little insane.
He's just at the screen. He's like, "You're welcome." Damn it.
Ooh, 5757. That's a funny score.
Ooh. 2297550. That's also a funny
I
score.
meant just because it's repeating.
I know, but I
You're
let me have my
No!
funny numbers as
No!
well.
I say no to you, stinky boy.
You know, that's what everyone calls me.
But I have a Lumina orb.
It looks pleasant. The lantern in the photo. It's kind of funny.
Alright, let's return to sender.
Return to sender. Nope, that's a Minecraft achievement.
Yeah, it is.
You tried. We're not playing Minecraft, silly.
Minecraft movies that I just didn't talk about. Like there's a girl in initial assessment. She's like, I got something to do later. I gotta go home early because there's a thing I have to do. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, well, I'm gonna go see a movie. I'm like, what movie? Called a Minecraft movie.
What the fuck's a Minecraft?
And I remember being like, oh, that's cool. Do you like Minecraft? She goes, yeah, a little bit. I play with my sister. I'm like, oh, I play with my sister too. She's my younger sister. She goes, oh, well, mine's my older sister. And I'm like, well, yeah, I figured you're like tiny.
She's like, doesn't count. Mm-mm.
Sorry, man. You can't play with your older sisters. Anyway, yeah, so that's today.
That was today. Yeah, I mean, we made a decent bit of progress here. We'll keep working at this next weekend. Any closing remarks? Anything you're excited to look for?
We gotta find Steel 5-star.
Steel 5-star. It exists probably.
I hope. If not, 0 out of 10 game.
0 out of 10. Yeah, they gotta have the secret spiels. We need to find the secret spiel achievement where, you know, where the swinebs are climbing up like the ramp.
They're just really.
No, and there's like hundreds of them that fall from the sky and roll down the...
That would be so fucking fun. I would play that. I just want to play spiel rolling, where it's just like you go like whee, and roll a spiel.
Just reminds me of Pokemon Pinball. The Ruby and Sapphire. There's like a spiel Celio like section you can do. But yeah, okay, we'll wrap up here. Next time we'll just keep working at new storages. But yeah, it's gonna wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again later tonight as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.